Hello everyone, how's everyone doing this afternoon, this evening, early evening, this afternoon? I've been at home all day on my own. I live by myself with my lovely cat Harry and my dog Max. I've been on my own, I've been trying to keep cool. I've had a headache, and it's one of those weird headaches. It feels like my head is falling down. It's a heavy head. Can't explain it. It feels like my head is sinking and it hurts, and I've got to take Max out for a walk later on, and it feels like my head is caving in. I can't explain it. It just feels like a heavy head. It hurts. It has been so hot in this flat all day. Hot, boiling. I've even had the balcony door open and let my dog sit outside on the balcony, and my cat. I didn't take Max out for a walk this afternoon. I do believe it must have reached over 30 degrees. It's apparently the hottest day of the year. It's the hottest day of the year, I think. And I think it might be the hottest June for a long time. Unbelievably hot. It's hotter inside my flat than it is outside. I wanted to go out, and I thought, no. Max just laid out on the chair about 2 o'clock and he was just flat out, so I just left him there, and I took him out about, was it about just after 7 this morning. That was fun and games. So the drone hovering right near me, drone. It could have hit me. It was, I think that's when my head started to hurt, when that drone came down and started buzzing near my ears. I don't know who was operating that drone. The drone was flying, but I didn't see anyone near the drone, and obviously someone could be operating a drone from the middle of the road. They could be in the middle of the road, they could be quite far away from the drone, so I didn't see anybody on the field this morning messing with a drone. It was very low flying, and the worry is it's going to fall on top of your head. I saw a police car come down this road earlier on this afternoon. I haven't been doing any videos because for me it's just too hot. I have to sit in front of fans. I just can't do a video in this heat. I've just managed to do one now. That's because I'm sat in front of 2 fans and it's got a bit cooler, slightly. Yes, I was on and off the balcony. I've done my washing, done 2 lots of washing. I've washed up, I've mopped the floor, but even doing slight things in this heat just exhausts you. It just makes you exhausted. Just doing anything, just getting up off of a chair and moving. There's no way I was taking Max out in that. That'd have been ridiculous. I think I probably would have collapsed on the field. I just didn't go. When I thought about thinking about it, I thought, no, you weren't taking Max out in that, and you're not going out in it either. So I was hanging my washing out on the balcony. I was washing up. I was left the balcony door open. It was quite nice, actually. He's been in upstairs all day. He hasn't gone out. I didn't go out this afternoon or either. Trying to learn to relax and de-stress. But I've had a headache since that drone came near me this morning, a heavy head. It's quite painful as well, and I was worried because I thought it feels like something's like in my head collecting, you know, you know what I mean, like blood or something. It feels terrible. I don't know what it is, but it was after that drone nearly landed on me. I hate those things. They're dangerous, they're heavy. If they fall down, it can hit you on the head. That's cause damage. So yeah, this morning was busy. The field was littered with people because obviously the advice is to take your dogs out early in the morning and late at night when it's cooler. So there's a load of people out this morning with big dogs, and they were chatting to each other, and I just kept myself to myself and tried not to get stressed and cross. I had about 2.5 hours sleep last night. Yesterday evening was terrible. I woke up this morning drained, tired, pissed off. My newspaper was delivered at 3 minutes to 6 in the morning, and I'd only had about 2 hours sleep when I was woken up. So when I went out this morning, I was absolutely knackered, and I felt it was still hot, but the ground wasn't hot. The sun was hot, but the ground was cool, so Max was okay, and it heated up at lunchtime. By the time it got to 2, it was so burning hot. So I got my parcel. I don't know if I've got any mail. I haven't been down to the post box. Normally when I take Max out in the afternoon, I open my mailbox. I haven't had a look yet, so I'll look when I go and walk Max later on. I had a prawn salad for lunch. Nice ice cold prawn salad. I don't feel like eating anything heavy. I have got a lot done. I've been writing up my journal, and on and off, still writing things down, noting things down. I've been getting messages off TikTok all day long. So there you go. I got scratch cards this morning. I'm trying to get back to the way it was before everything went wrong. So I picked up some scratch cards, not a lot, and I've got my money back. So I haven't actually won anything, but I've actually got my money back. So, you know, I've got my money back. So I've won £8 on scratch cards. So I've got £8. So that's made me happy. I've just been sent a WhatsApp video of Jeremy Kyle, which I've shared on my Facebook page. Yeah, someone sent me a funny video about the weather of Jeremy Kyle, and I've just shared it on my Facebook. And I was just in Mr. UK TikTok official's live stream, and he dyed his hair blonde, and he was making his own t-shirt design. So he'd got a plain t-shirt, and he'd got, like, you know, those little gem things, and he was, soldering them on, or gluing them on with a glue stick. So I was watching Mr. UK TikTok official making his own t-shirt, black t-shirt like this, and he was gluing on little gems, gold gems. So I was in there for the bit. The live ended, and I got this guy on TikTok asking me what I was doing, and I'm not doing a lot because the heat they turn around and say, oh, I'm off out with my mates later on. Well, I am 56. I am lucky if I go anywhere, because this morning a drone nearly hit me. So I'm happy and safe indoors. I'm a woman. I haven't got a load of mates that I go and drink beer with and go out with, so I'm happy indoors. So like I said, I've got to go out later on, and I'm going to be careful. I do get the feeling that Charlie is hovering about in the background somewhere, that guy that kept stalking me, and I'm just keeping away. When I went in the co-op this morning, the co-op lorry had delivered, but there was hardly anything in the co-op at all, and everything is shrinking. I got a cornetto this morning. I couldn't believe how unbelievably small it was. How tiny the cornettos used to be really big. Tiny. The thing is, you're buying shopping and it's not lasting very long, so you're having to buy more. It's not lasting very long because it's got not much in it. It's terrible. Everything's shrunk in size. It's a good job everything doesn't shrink. I mean, really, it's absolutely ridiculous. It's a waste of money. So I've eaten. Tesco's came. Very nice young man delivered the shopping to my door and helped me. He lifted the pallet up and help me, so I've got no problems. Everything's still going on the same. I'm just not reacting to it. I'm not reacting to it. So it's all still going on, the bullying, the crap, but I'm just not reacting to it. I just write it all down in the journal. I got my parcel. It was ovarian cancer fundraising kit. I am awaiting a phone, because if I live stream again, I want to screenshot and record my live stream as you can actually record yourself live streaming. So I can sit here and put a phone somewhere and record my live, because what is happening is when I do a live stream on TikTok, they're not giving me the footage. They're not giving me the footage. So if I record it myself, then I will get the footage. So if something happens like it did the other day, and that motorbike came on the pavement and blasted all those fumes whilst I was doing a live stream, I've got evidence. So I'm not live streaming till I've got another phone. And I do think someone is trying to put my life in danger and harm me. I absolutely do. That drone could have fallen on my head. I don't think the police are protecting me. I saw a police car down this road this morning, right going past my balcony. Right? Yeah, I do think someone's trying to harm me on purpose. It's been going on for ages, because I know a lot of things, and that's when you become dangerous to somebody, when they think you're going to spill the beans, so to speak. And they must be walking on eggshells for about 20 years. Keep trying to do me harm. That's why I go out with my dog as much as I can, because if there's anyone hovering behind my back, he'll yap his head off. and let me know. I do think things are staged and orchestrated. I think that they was ready for me this morning with that drone and the crowds of them that were in the way on the path. The whole point is not to react to it, because they're making you look like the villain when it's them. So I just keep cool, keep calm, and keep away from them. Every dog can be a danger. And in this heat, not only do human beings get angry, dogs can become aggressive. And I'm not going near Alsatians and Huskies. Last night, that man that knows Charlie, with the black dog Lunatic, and the dog is called Lunatic, because Charlie said to that bloke, he said, "What's the dog's name?" Lunatic. Lunatic. When I was coming off the field, there was two men, and the guy with Lunatic had that dog off the lead. I had my shorts on, and I have had a dog cut the back of my leg in the past, admittedly. So yeah, I just keep careful, right? A lot of women my age wear shorts. There's women older than me that wear shorts, right? I'm keeping cool. It doesn't mean you're some kind of like loose woman because you're wearing shorts. A lot of women wear shorts. I'm going through the menopause. I suffer from hot flushes. If I go out in a heavy coat and heavy trousers, I'm going to faint. I'm going to faint. I don't go out to flash my legs. It's to keep cool. And people shouldn't be looking at my legs anyway. They should be minding their own business and doing what they're doing. I take my phone out for safety reasons because, you know, the drone this morning, that could have hit me in the face. I read the comments in Mr. UK TikTok official's live stream. Someone called me a queen this morning. A queen. And there's a lot of different meanings for the word queen. A queen with a crown. A queen. And the other queen that means homosexual. There's a lot of references to the word queen. And they were calling Mr. UK TikTok a queen. I've never dyed my hair blonde. This is my own hair, and we're still getting sent pictures of bald-headed men. People sending me pictures of bald-headed men, black, white. This is my hair. You've just got to be careful. It's like many years ago, the word goddess was used. You're a goddess. You're a queen. You're a lady. But the world has changed a lot. There's a lot of terms for people that are in same gender relationships. And I am a straight woman. I don't have children living with me. I don't drive a car, and I don't smoke. And I don't go out drinking at night with mates. And ha ha ha, you're doing this and that. You go ahead and do that. It's not, I live in a 4-bedroom house, good. You're obviously not contented with yourself, otherwise you wouldn't have to brag about it. Someone that's contented doesn't show off and brag about things. That's just childish. Ha ha ha. They obviously haven't grown up yet. Seems to me that someone's trying to make out I'm somebody else, and I don't know why, because that's fraud. And the way my body is, there's no way that anybody could think that I was male. No, not unless they've got something wrong with them, thinking I'm a man. Absolutely not. I don't believe that for a minute, that someone would think that I was a fella. This has all been orchestrated and staged on purpose, and they're putting my life in danger. And when the police said to me, Crystal, if you think it's unsafe to go outside, walk around the field with your mates or your family. The only family I've got that living down here is my elderly mother, and she's not going to walk around the field with me at night, is she? So I have to carry my phone around with me with the alarm on it that goes, it really is loud. If anyone comes near me unwanted, I will set the alarm off. And I do carry pepper spray. And you get these people laughing, letting their dogs off like, fuck you. I will set the alarm off if I think I'm in danger, and it's ear piercing. So we'll see what happens tonight, guys. See you later.